The chair recognizes Representative from Indiana, Representative Houchin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I also want to thank Chairman Guthrie, Subcommittee Chair Bilirakis, and all the staff who worked hard to make this hearing possible. I especially want to thank the witnesses for being here today and apologize to you for what you've had to go through in the last several hours. It is unfair and disappointing. While I'm new to this committee, I am not new to these issues. I am a parent of 2 daughters who are now young adults and a son who's a teenager. And they have grown up surrounded by social media and immersed in the digital world. And as a parent, I want to directly respond to Ms. Hawkins. I have experienced everything that you mentioned with, the failures in the protections that are supposed to be in place. Apple devices having confusing parental controls, Roblox claiming that people cannot message your children and access your children when they can, Snap Map, and also YouTube Kids, which my son, when he was very young, I thought was protected because it's YouTube Kids, and he was on the app so long that it turned into something that he shouldn't have seen. We tried everything, every protection possible. We had parental apps that, like Custodio, that are supposed to protect kids from some of these things, but one of the things that happens in these circumstances is, even as parents, if we are as vigilant as possible, they can still go to other kids' devices and access these apps, and we cannot monitor them 100% of the time. My daughter found a workaround to stay on her phone. So I am very grateful we're having this hearing today, and I want to make special recognition of the parents that are here in the audience. And I want to apologize to you for the things that are being taken away from this conversation, not being focused on protecting children, but instead on someone's job at the FTC. I think that's completely unfair. I was also stopped in the hallway by a reporter who only wanted to ask me about the FTC. I did not comment because this hearing today is about protecting kids. A follow-up question was asked, and I said, I am not commenting because this hearing today is about protecting kids. And shame on the media if the only thing they cover from today is the FTC, because children are dying, and parents need to hear this information. I'm new to the committee, and at today's hearing, the core is protecting kids. I do want to recognize Mason Bogard. Mason Bogard's memory is with us today. Mason's mother, Joanne, sent me a powerful letter that I want to read a portion of. My 15-year-old son, Mason, was our youngest of 3 children. He enjoyed playing his drums and entertaining his friends and family with his witty humor. He had just started his first job at a landscape business and was excited to start driver's ed. He enjoyed everything about the outdoors, including camping, hiking, and his love of fishing. He liked watching videos online to learn how to make new fishing lures and master his woodworking skills. He was a child of God and knew he was loved by his family and friends. What I want you to know is that Mason was living a healthy and well-balanced lifestyle as a typical teen. Mason is no longer with us as a result of the choking challenge, and I think of Mason every time we discuss these issues. His story stays with me, and so does the challenge coin that his mother gave me, which I keep as a reminder of what we're fighting for. Sadly, Mason's story is not unique. Annalee Schott was exposed to extremely graphic videos and images on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, so graphic that she even witnessed a live suicide being streamed. That experience had a devastating impact on her mental health and ultimately led to her taking her own life in November of 2020. Becca Schmill died at 18 after unknowingly purchasing fentanyl-laced cocaine online. Her mother traces Becca's struggles back to trauma that was facilitated by social media, sexual assault, cyberbullying, and easy-to-access dangerous drugs. Then there's Walker Montgomery. Walker was the victim of a horrific sextortion scheme. He was blackmailed after unknowingly participating in a sexual encounter that was secretly recorded by someone pretending to be someone else. The perpetrators demanded $1,000 or they would release the footage to his friends and family. He tragically took his own life. These are real kids, real families, real tragedies. These are complex issues with legal and regulatory implications, but we should not, it shouldn't be so complex that we don't achieve our shared goal, which is to protect kids. Meeting with parents like Joanne and those who loved Annalee, Becca, and Walker is both heartbreaking and motivating. These families have turned unimaginable grief into a mission to help prevent other tragedies. Every time I meet with them, I'm reminded why this work matters, and I am proud to be a champion for them. Mr. Chairman, I don't have any questions. I yield back.